Good afternoon and welcome to London TV. Today, I'm talking to two people who are working on a very interesting project. They want to live on planet Mars. Jerry, can you tell us about your project?
Sure. Hello everyone. I set up Project Mars for one reason. The world population is growing very fast. By 2050, we'll have run out of space on Earth.
Oh, right. So will you too be living on Mars alone?
Oh no. 200,000 people have applied online to be part of Project Mars. We'll be interviewing people to join the project over the next 6 months.
What kind of people will you be looking for?
We'll be looking for people of different ages and nationalities, and a mix of men and women. They must be 18 or over. In other words, by the time we leave for Mars, they will have become legal adults.
And is there an age limit?
No, my parents are coming, and they'll have retired by then. So long as they're in good health, they're welcome on Mars.
Monica, you're a member of the Mars project, and you're an astronaut. Will you be flying the spaceship to Mars?
Yes, I'll be one of the astronauts. We hope to leave in 2025, and by the time we leave, I'll have been training for the project for 10 years.
How long will it take you to reach Mars?
7 months. We'll be living on the space station for 7 months, and we'll be preparing for arrival and landing on Mars.
What will you eat on Mars?
The first people who arrive on Mars are going to take seeds and grow them in oxygen tents. By the time the next group of people arrive, the seeds will have germinated and plants and trees will have been growing for a few years.
Is there water on Mars?
There's ice beneath the surface, so we'll be making water from that ice.
Will you be meeting any Martians there?
I hope so.
How exciting! How much preparation have you done?
Oh, well, we haven't started yet. We're waiting for funding.
Well, viewers, if anyone would like to donate to this exciting project or apply to live on Mars, please Google Project Mars.
Hello again. In today's lesson, we will be looking at some less common future forms. The future continuous, the future perfect simple, and the future perfect continuous. Let's just remind ourselves of how you form these tenses. You use the future continuous to talk about actions in progress at a time in the future. It often refers to future events that are fixed or expected. We'll be living on a space station for 7 months. There's ice beneath the surface, so we'll be making water from that ice. You can also use this tense to ask polite questions. What kind of people will you be looking for? Will you be flying the spaceship to Mars? You use the future perfect simple to talk about an action that will be completed before a certain time in the future. Here are some examples from the interview. By 2050, we'll have run out of space on Earth. By the time we leave for Mars, they will have become legal adults. They'll have retired by then. Finally, you use the future perfect continuous to talk about how long an action will have been in progress before a certain time in the future. By the time we leave, I'll have been training for the project for 10 years. By the time we arrive to live there, the seeds will have germinated, and plants and trees will have been growing for 10 years. The main difference between the continuous and simple forms is one of focus. With the future perfect simple, you are focusing on the fact that an action is completed. By 10 p.m., I'll have done my homework. With the present perfect continuous, you are focusing on how long the action will have been in progress for. By 10 p.m., I'll have been doing my homework for 2 hours. So, these are 3 more tenses you can use to talk about the future. They should help you make your meanings more precise. That's all for today. Thank you, and see you again soon.